What's up, sports bettors? We have 15 MLB games today, so you know there's going to be a lot of good betting opportunities, and I'm going to be sharing with you a few of the early MLB bets I locked in. So we've said this before, but as a sports bettor, you never know when the best bets are going to occur, right? When sportsbooks first post odds for an upcoming day, there's oftentimes a lot of line discrepancies, early sharp action that comes in. So oftentimes there's good bets earlier in the day. And I found three really sharp, profitable, positive EV, which just means mathematically profitable bets for today, and I'm going to share them with you. So the first one I have is Red Sox Yankees, under 8.5 runs. So sportsbooks opened odds for this game. All the action was coming in on the under, so lines have started to move lower, but we can see FanDuel's a bit stale, giving us plus 126 on under 8.5 total runs. Right, this bet has a 4.04% profit margin. It's on the bottom row below the dash mark, 4.04% profit margin, plus 126 odds. So this is the first bet I locked in, right? You always want to be placing bets on OddsJam at the end of the day. It's really this simple. Place the bets in bold with a circle around them, right? Those are the sharp bets where you're getting value. We can see that the sharpest bookmaker, Pinnacle, they're only giving you plus 111 odds on under 8.5 total runs in the Yankees-Red Sox game. So we're getting 15 cents of improvement, right, from the sharpest bookmaker. So we're getting value. And this is a very tight market, which is illustrated under this width column, right? So the market width column essentially just shows you how much juice are the sportsbooks baking into their market. When sportsbooks are very confident in their lines, when it's a very liquid, efficient betting market taking tons of action, millions of dollars, probably on Pinnacle Sportsbook for this game, they'll have tighter market width. So here we can see there's only 14 cents of juice baked in, plus 111 to minus 125, and we're getting 15 cents of improvement on FanDuel, right? So we're getting a ton of value on FanDuel in the under 8.5 total runs. So that's the first bet I locked in. And again, you can see we're getting this at plus 126 odds. The true odds, once you remove the juice from Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker, are only plus 117. So on OddsJam, you're always going to be getting bets where you're getting value to the true odds, right? You're always going to be getting better odds than the no vig odds, which just means the true line or the fair odds once you remove the juice. So if you take the midpoint of this market, you get plus 117.22. That's the true price from the sharpest bookmaker, and we're getting plus 126. So we're getting better odds than the true odds, which is why this bet is positive EV, right? This bet is profitable. So OddsJam is, constantly scanning all these markets, first half run line, first half total runs, everything for you as a sports bettor to try to show you the value in where these rare line discrepancies are, where you're actually getting value above the sharpest bookmakers, right? That's what OddsJam is showing you. Constantly scanning these markets, looking for the few rare betting opportunities in real time where you're getting value to the sharpest sportsbook. So that's the first bet I have. Then the second bet I have is the Nats plus half of a run on the first half run line. So if the Nationals game is tied, if they're winning, we'll cash this bet, right? And again, you can see we're getting a ton of value, right? Pinnacle only has 17 cents in market width. We're getting 16 cents of improvement from Pinnacle. And DraftKings has this plus 110. So if you want to look at other books as well, we're clearly getting value to the entire betting market, right? The whole betting market has this plus 110 to plus 116, and FanDuel's really the outlier, giving you plus 132 odds. So this is the second bet I locked in. And then the final bet, for similar reasons, is just the Pirates plus half of a run, right? So we can see this bet right here. The profit margin is 2.53%. It's on the top row. So we scroll over, first half run line, Pirates plus half of a run, plus 106. So again, very tight market width, only 14 cents, and we're getting a ton of value, right? We're getting 12 cents of improvement from Pinnacle. And when you just take a look at the odds, right, no other sportsbook is giving us plus money. And DraftKings and Pinnacle are both pricing this to roughly, equal probabilities for the Brewers minus half of a run and the Pirates plus half of a run. So if you're curious where these profit margins come from, we can go through an example with this Pirates bet, right? Essentially, sportsbooks imply win probabilities for bets through their odds, right? So you can see Pinnacle has Brewers minus half of a run as a slight favorite at minus 108, and they have Pirates plus half of a run at minus 106. So if we put that into a no vig fair odds calculator, which really is the most important calculator on OddsJam, what this calculator will do is take the sportsbook's market and remove the vig, remove the juice to tell you the true odds, which you can see on OddsJam. So, for Pirates plus half of a run, Pinnacle's odds were minus 106. The true odds are going to be plus 100.91, which is exactly what you see here. But what this will also tell you is the win probability for your bet, which is 49.77%, according to the betting market on Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker, right? So we're winning this bet 49.77% of the time. And again, that should make sense, right? Pinnacle has the Brewers minus half of a run at minus 108 odds, and the Pirates plus half of a run at minus 106 odds. These are equal and opposite outcomes, right? And the Brewers are very slight favorites, right? Minus 108 as opposed to minus 106. So 50.23% is how often Brewers minus half of a run on the first half run line will be hitting, right? Sportsbooks imply win probabilities through their odds. If something's minus 200, it's going to be a much bigger favorite. It's going to be more likely to occur. And sportsbooks are taking all this action in the betting market, essentially, moving their odds, which are very realistic representations of the win probabilities for bets, right? These are fair betting markets. These are true betting markets. So our bet on the Pirates is winning 49.77% of the time. We're getting plus 106 odds. So if we stake $100, our profit margin, given the fact that we're getting plus 106 odds and winning this bet 49.77% of the time, would be $2.53, which is exactly what you see in this EV calculator, right? So expected value, a very important concept in sports betting. But long story short, we have 3 sharp bets. I locked them all in for the max wager I could, right? My goal as a sharp, profitable sports bettor really is to place as many positive EV, as many mathematically profitable, right, positive EV bets as I can on a daily basis, and try to essentially, form my own hedge fund of profitable bets where every bet has a positive profit margin. And not every bet's going to win, of course, but over the course of the long run, if you're placing bets where you're finding value in the odds and your bet has an edge over the sports book, then you're going to make a lot of money, right? And that's your goal as a sports bettor. So 3 sharp bets, every one had different betting limits, right? FanDuel was like, yo, you make too much money off us, so we're only going to give you this much on each bet, as you can see on the screen. So every bet has roughly $4 to $5 in profit margin. So our total profit margin is $12.82, quantified in dollars, right? Our Yankees bet had a 4.04% profit margin. It was the highest EV bet we placed, right? But we were only able to stake 119. So our profit margin is 4.04% times 119 is $4.81. So I essentially accumulated $12.82 in profit margin through my bets. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. As always, any questions you have, comment them below. We're happy to answer. I love my job. My only job is to make people money betting on sports. So feel free to comment any questions below. Happy to help out. And let's make some money betting on baseball today.